Do you want to be able to take your alternate picking to the next level? Today, I'm going to show you an exercise that's going to drastically improve your alternate picking technique. Also, this exercise is really fun to play and it sounds very cool. Compared to just a boring chromatic exercise, you're going to enjoy listening to it and want to play it. And here's what this exercise sounds like. Alternate picking is great for developing your speed and your accuracy, opposed to only down or up picking. That's something that we tend to do as beginner guitar players, but this exercise is going to challenge that, especially by including all the different scenarios of alternate picking that we would run into. We have different times where we'll have to start on up picks and times we have to start on down picks, and we switch up the flow every once in a while to challenge our picking hand and to get everything really tight. Now, when you do these exercises, it's important to keep your picking hand relaxed and to do a small motion when you're picking. We don't want to see our hand flying away from the string. We just want to see tiny strokes. We can keep it nice and controlled. Also, it helps just to have a little bit of your pick go past your thumb. This allows for even more control. We're going to start out by playing the 9th fret of the G string with our 3rd finger. Then we're playing 7 on the B string with our 1st finger. 8 with our 2nd finger on that B string, and then 10 with our pinky on that B string. And then we're going up to 7 on the high E with our 1st finger. So we have this. Then we're going to bring that down. Same way we went up, we're going to go back down and reverse it. Then we're going to finish it off by playing 9 on the G string again with our 3rd finger. Then we're going to repeat that whole phrase again. And then once we get up to that 7 on the high E string, we're going to change it up a little bit. We're going to play that 7. Then we're going to play 8 on the high E with our 2nd finger. And then we're going to pick that 7 again on that high E string with our 1st finger. And then we're going to play 10 here on the B string with our pinky. And then we're going to go back down to the 9 on the G. And then we can repeat the exercise from the first way that I showed you. Now, I like to run through that 2 times before I go into the next bit of this exercise, and that is our descending part. We're going to start this out by playing 10 on the high E with our pinky. Our 2nd finger is going to play 8 on the high E. Our 1st is going to play 7 on the high E. And then our pinky is going to play 10 on the B. Our 2nd finger is going to play 8 on the B. And then our 1st finger is going to play 7. And then we're going to play 9 with our 3rd finger. And then we're going to play 7 with our 3rd finger on the G. So altogether we have this. Then we're going to repeat that 4 times. And then we can go back into the first form of our exercise. Okay, now let's get into picking. When we pick this, I like to start out on a down stroke on that first note. And then when I get up to the high E string, I'm finishing off with the down stroke. So we have down, up, down, up, down. And then we have up, down, up, down. For the second run through, we're going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then for our descending run, we're going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then we're going back in with a down pick. And that's the whole exercise. This is also great because it's going to help with your hand synchronization as well. But the real key to getting this exercise down and for it to actually help your alternate picking is to play it along with a metronome. I always like to recommend starting at 65 to 70 beats per minute and then work your way up slowly to a faster speed once you've made sure that you can play through the exercise perfectly and you feel like you're ready to move up. By doing this, you're going to see fast, clean progress. So I'm urging you to go in and use your metronome to speed up this exercise. If you do this for 2 minutes straight every day, you're going to see great improvements by the end of 2 weeks. It's also a really great idea to write down your starting BPM and then at the end of the 2 weeks, write down what BPM that you're finishing at to see how much progress that you've made with the exercise. Now for that free gift that I promised you. I'm giving you an amazing guide on how to instantly solo in any key across the entire fretboard. This is every guitarist's dream tool and I'm giving it to you today. It's 100% free. You can get it right here or check out the link in our description. You're not going to want to miss this one. I'm telling you, it's awesome. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I had so much fun showing you this exercise. I can't wait to see what it does for your playing, and I'll catch you very soon. See ya!